want to say that my friends and I are such a big fan. We really believe that you really transform pageantry just by being there and using your voice and sharing your story. I love how you empower children and women. I am Veronilla, proudly representing one of the top eco-adventure destinations in the country, Misamis Oriental! I was wondering, due to the pandemic, there is a rising case of domestic violence against women and children. But this violence has been existing even before. So how do you think can we break the cycle of violence?
It's such a heavy one and a difficult one for me, especially coming from South Africa, which has one of the highest numbers of gender-based violence, of femicide, women going missing, dying every day, young girls, young boys, children, and it's the most excruciating thing to watch happen in the world. And I think the biggest thing that we can do is to have a conversation as a people and not to give it up to women and have only women speak about it. I always say this, whenever we speak about gender-based violence, abuse towards children and women, people think it's a woman problem, and it's not. It's a humanity issue. And so that's why we all have to arrive together and speak about this and educate each other. And so I think really men need to do a huge part in analyzing who they are, in analyzing who they have around themselves, and trying to impart some kind of education on their peers. If you're not an abuser, you probably have an uncle who is, you have a friend who is, your brother probably is, or your father. What conversations are you having with those people? I think it starts there with the smallest things. If you're a mother or a father to a young boy, are you teaching them consent at a young age? What are you doing? You know, we need to start molding young minds at their youngest so that they grow up, you know, to be these great men that we're looking for in society, you know, today. Also teach girls about confidence, impart confidence in themselves. Because sometimes people are stuck in these situations because they're not confident to speak out or to leave. But I never want to victim blame, ever. It's never up to a woman, because you have women who speak out, you have women who leave relationships, but they still, you know, they still get killed, they still get beaten up. And so yeah, I just really want to throw this conversation to the men to make sure that they are engaged, and that we stop victim blaming and throwing women under the bus.
That was a very difficult question.
Yes, it was, Caroline. Look at you.
But we learned a lot. We learned a lot. Thank you for sharing your thoughts.
When I walk into the kitchen, you saw the look on my face. You saw the look on my heart to get out of this place. I seen something I've never seen before. When you put on the pineapple, we couldn't be friends anymore. Pineapple bouncing.